On your IPS login screen, you'll also see a button in the lower corner that simply says Login. This is the access that you have to your personal account. So begin by entering your username. Put in your password. Click on Login. And this takes you to My Account. This is your personal information. You will see that there are quick links on this screen, and the quick links also correspond to what options you would have under My Account. So as you look at the quick links, please note that withholding and W-2s and pay statements will not be available until after January 2015. From October until January, we are simply using My Time Off Request, My Current Timesheet, and your balances will show. So let's talk about your balances. As you look at this part of the screen, you will see that you will have the hours and the days that you have accrued given to you for annual leave and floating holidays. When you request or have taken time off, that will also show. And then under current balance, you will see what's left in your account. SCH refers to future scheduled time off. So if you have something that is going to occur in the future, you can see that in this example, the person has 10 hours of scheduled time off in upcoming pay periods. So if you want to request time off, we will now be using an electronic method for doing this. You will go over to your quick links and you will select Request for Time Off. It will bring up a screen that will allow you to tell your manager the day and the amount of hours that you are requesting off. So now you're at your Request Time Off screen. The first thing that you'll need to do is go in and use the spyglass on time off in order to pick the type of time that you are asking for. In my example, I'm going to ask my manager for annual leave. The second step is to use the partial day request, and you're going to actually put in the date of the request and the amount of hours that you need. Please at this point do not use multiple days. There is a comment section. If there is an unusual circumstance that you need to make your manager aware of, you may use that comment. Otherwise, it is not required. Now that you've given your manager a request for the day off on November 1st for 5 hours, you're going to the bottom of your screen and you're going to select Submit Request. This brings up a page that says, requested day is a scheduled day off. Do you want to continue? Yes. Do you see where it says Saved at the top? So now that you have requested November 1st and it's been saved, this tells you that your manager is going to have a message waiting for him or her that you have requested a day off and he or she needs to approve that. It will also be listed under your recent request as you see a new at the bottom with November 1st, 2014 for 5 hours. I initially said that I wanted both the 1st and the 3rd off, so now I'm going to go in and ask for the 3rd of November off. And what is the reason for doing this? Typically, I'm not scheduled to work on November 2nd, so I don't want to ask for that as annual leave. This is why we are using the partial day options. Again, I work 5 hours on November 3rd, so I put that in the box. This is not an unusual request, so I'm not going to make any comments. I go to the bottom of my screen, I hit Submit Request. It says, do you really want to continue? And I say yes. Now my manager has 2 messages from me. It will tell my manager that I want November 1st and November 3rd off, and you see this at the bottom of your screen. So if my manager were to approve these days, my timesheet would show both of those as annual leave. You will get a message back once that has been approved to let you know that the request has been approved and it is on your timesheet.